Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're doing the Krion Conquest. Alright, so we've got the Krion Empire demanding immediate unrestrained surrender of the world. So robots, sci-fi. At least this one has it's going. It's not D. We're not reading in Morse code here. We're actually blazing through this, which is actually a good point in a lot of these games. Some of them are just too damn slow for their own good. So, with that being said, well, let's go ahead and finish up what's going on in this game. They took enough time to actually write a story, so why don't we read it? But now. Alright, what do we got? Almost Mega Man-esque. In the enemies, anyways. It goes from the decent render to the short, stumpy, whatever that is. Actually, I think I do know a little bit about this game. And it is, I believe, a Mega Man clone. Yeah, like, you can already tell, like, total Mega. I mean, even some of the enemies. I mean, these are Mega Man enemies here. They're not the exact same looking ones. Even the way, yeah, this is a complete and utter Mega Man. What kind of crap is this? There's just absolutely no way of getting through that. No pausing, no nothing, just you're taking damage. Alright, so getting past the fact that this is a blatant Mega Man ripoff. I mean, even the sound. And the kind of techno upbeat music. Music is actually pretty decent. It's not exactly Mega Man, but it is. Sprite work, you know, not terrible. Controls are responsive. So far, level design looks decent. But we already know of some of the cheese that's involved in this game with the last enemy that we saw that was already impossible to get by without getting hit. Oh, and enemies that travel through the ground. That's always good. A little more cheese. Oh, and there's more of the cheesy dude right there. You do get to fire up, which is better, but it's very disappointing that they have this stuff going on that you can't. Oh, right onto the. So yeah, that is a huge issue I have right now. Is this kind of shit right here is absolutely stupid. Is there anything we can do about that? Sure. No, because you can't jump high enough to get him. He will not stop, so you literally have to take damage. Like, really dumb. I mean, Mega Man had some stuff like that, but he always had the ability to skillfully get past things. That, it's not happening. And also, we noticed that they haven't been, like, I mean, again, we don't know how this is actually. Come on. Okay, whatever. Like, not dropping any kind of, like, power-ups, like, oh, right as I say that, right? Alright, fair enough. I just like that, where enemies can go through the walls and stuff. That right there also is another part of the cheese that is really kind of just takes you out of the game and kind of... It's like nothing you could do. We don't get life back. There we go. Ah. Jumping is... And more of the... Yeah, like... It's a poorly done clone. Control-wise, you know, it works. Enemy-wise, it's really... They really kind of screwed the pooch on that. I mean, if you're going to rip off such a really classic and iconic game, then at least do it justice, right? No. There's nothing we can do there. Yeah, so many parts in here that are just hell-bent on making sure that you get hurt. Ah. Come on. There we go. I'm trying to... The health thing, like, yeah, apparently some of them are dropping health, but it is so minuscule that it's... that it's almost pointless. Like, why do something... Come on. Yeah, enemies should not be allowed to go through the ground. I mean, we can't even shoot through the ground, but enemies are able to, like, literally fly through it. And then, yeah, we're dead. Like, this is... Broom! Alright. Let's try this a little bit more. I didn't realize that we had all access to our stuff already. I should have looked. That is on... There's not even a continue. Wow, you get a couple things and that's it. That is crazy. Okay, that was unique, but it also took half of our life. Like, that's kind of crappy. Alright, so let's... Alright, freeze doesn't do anything. What does ball do? Okay, we were figuring some stuff out. Alright, that's interesting. Our abilities don't take energy. Like, I thought that's what the bottom thing is, that they're just sitting there being blatant on our screen. But... Oof. That was close. Alright, let's get out of ball. What is shield? Okay, so that's what that is. I mean, maybe we'll have a use for it. Alright, so we did figure out a few things that'll make the game a little bit better. Alright. Well, we didn't give it a proper chance, so with that being said and done, actually definitely changes things. Alright, the ball only does so much. I guess there's a certain amount of bounces. Alright, so let's try broom again. Okay, so you fire it and then you fire again in order for it to move. Jesus. That took some using, huh? They do actually get it right out the gate for you to actually be using a lot of stuff, which... Alright, so we're figuring some stuff out here. And again, with the complete Mega Man ripoff. Ah. Alright. Now that we're figuring some of this stuff out... Ow. Still not getting a very much energy drops. We got the one big one that one time. Since then, we're not getting a whole lot of anything. Alright, so we're gonna broom... Alright. Okay, now that we figured out and we have all of our skills right off the bat, definitely changes things. It doesn't make some of this better. Again, with the enemies going through walls, is cheesy as fucking hell. Oh, that's annoying. Like you... Oh, so annoying right there. Oh, wow. Really? We are really starting off. Oh, this is going to suck. Wow. Alright. I have no confidence in this. Damn it. Yeah, that was bad on my part. I'm trying to... Like, ideally, you'd want to be... The fact that there is 0 continues, 3 lives, and a serious curve on... I wonder if we can... Alright, so balls do not charge. It is good that you can change on the fly, which I couldn't imagine not being able to do. I don't even know why I changed. I need broom for this. Good God, those guys are tanks. All right. Yeah, the ice seems to be working better against those guys. Needed to change over. Oh, we needed that big time. At least they did it again, finally. It's so random, like, it's very small chance of getting the health. Alright. Where are we at? Oh yeah, we finished that. Made it through there with almost not getting touched now that we understand the game mechanics. But here, that one spot, I'm still at a loss on. We'll have to figure out a couple things. Oh, well, you're on. That's kind of cool. Well, you're on the thing. You actually get to keep whatever power-up you have on there. Alright, so now with that being said, what do we do here? I don't know what that does. Alright, I was hoping maybe it would be solid. Just testing some stuff out here at this point. Come on, you fucking nerd. Alright, so the only thing that we could do here is... apparently when you turn around, it moves your sprite over. Alrighty then. So, yeah. See, it's not... You can't do two at the same time, like you could in Mega Man, where you can like build a laddering system. This, as soon as you do it, you can't make another one until that one's gone. I'm really not happy with the fact that there's no continues. We have not seen any way of getting extra men. So this is literally one of those games where you have to perfect every single thing you do in just trial and error over and over and over again. Which, if you're going to incorporate that, no problem, but at all, just... But just actually do it to where you can... Oh yeah, I forget, you could just... the broom. Keep forgetting about the broom. We will double check and test out the broom thing a little bit here. Oh, we jumped right. I noticed it right as we jumped. I'm like, oh, that's not good. Let's test out while we're here and see if we can't figure something out here. Yeah, see, like... Yeah, there's no way of doing a second one. So we got to be able to get it high enough or be... You don't jump far enough for that, though. Yeah, Alright. I think this might be one of our last ones. This is getting a little frustrating. I think the freeze is actually also one of her stronger attacks. That was unfortunate that I got hit. Although it does only freeze things for a very short time. I just screwed the pooch on that one. We could see if we can heal up here. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it because it does not seem to be viable like a lot of these games where you could theoretically go ahead and kill a few enemies, you know, maybe even get a extra life in the process. Not on this one. We still got hit. Nice. Alright, I think we are done, but we have 2 lives left. Still. So 3 lives. Oh no, we did. Oh yeah, we died on the one testing, huh? Damn it. And the limitation of that broom when there's enemies around is very also frustrating. You can't get very close to the wall. It shoots it so far in front of you that another thing with shit like this. And the constant respawning. Come on, get you. At least those stupid things only go down, not up. Alright, well, this is our last chance on this one. Let's see here. Like, we gotta figure out a way to get there where we can actually... I don't think that's gonna get there. That's too high for us to jump up to. See, that doesn't make it like we hit the stupid broom. As soon as we hit it, it shoved us down instead of getting on the broom. All right, that is the Krion Conquest. You know, as far as being a clone of one of the most iconic and some of the most fun platforming games to be on the system, it really, really leaves a lot to be desired. It is kind of interesting that you do start off with all of your stuff right off the bat, so you do get to experiment and learn how to use things early on instead of later on down the road. But then we do have a lot of spots where it's just... I mean, what can we say about that one spot where you just going to be trial and error to get the exact spot that you need to be able to get past those spikes? It wouldn't be so bad if there was more drop rate on the enemies and possibly a 1-up as well as health would be much appreciated. But as you can see, very rarely and like extremely rarely are we getting the higher health ones, which for the most part we didn't need, but every now and again you make one mistake and it's very taxing on us. Second one is no continues whatsoever. Like, can you imagine getting way deep in this game, finally figuring it out, getting 5-6 levels in, and then finally dying and having to start over again? Like, that doesn't seem really good, like, for lack of a better word. It just sounds very disappointing. And it's one of the ones where it's just going to make you replay every level so many times to really get every single trick down. Like we learned. We did learn about the ball hitting those guys that would not stop shooting things. We got that. We figured out the broom for the most part. Fire is something you got to work on because you get hit. And again, using an ability that we don't know about that actually takes like half our health with no way of replenishing it is disappointing. So all in all, not the worst game. Complete and utter blatant ripoff of Mega Man, as everybody can see. But all in all, it wasn't a terrible game. It had a lot of quirks. Now, if they were able to remake it and fix, like, tweak 3 or 4 different things in this game, honestly, it would be pretty playable. It's just different enough from Mega Man to be its own entity. But there's just so much there that all you can see is a cheap ripoff of Mega Man. Like, there's no other way of looking at the game. And that's disappointing, too. So, with that being said, guys, you have a great day. We will see you next time.